All right, guys, welcome to the first module in risk management, the most important thing of trading because you want to manage your risk. You don't like losing money, you don't like your hard earned money just going down the drain, especially more than you would like it to. So, risk management is needed, especially what I'm about to teach you guys in the upcoming modules and the instructions that I'm going to be having. You guys are going to learn how to make money quick. I'm somebody that skips the fluff and not even skip the fluff. I was just taught in a way where I learned ASAP how to read charts instead of digest a whole bunch of information. I go right into, okay, for example, if you're a beginner, you want to see how to make money, you want to know how to make money, and you want to know how. Like, how do I do it? How do you do it? Like, what do I need to do to see a profit, or what do I need to do to see, oh, I lost, but I can get better? That is what I'm focused on, and everything else that you need to learn, you will learn. But sometimes I feel like you don't need to learn as much as what is just portrayed. Like we do know what we need to do, and everything else is kind of irrelevant until needed to be relevant. But we're aware of that, so we're gonna still be learning. You know. So I'm excited, but as you can see on the screen, we're gonna be talking about what it is, how to utilize it, and then I'm gonna give advice to my beginner self. So, like I said, risk management is something that you do to protect your capital. You know what I mean? Risk management can consist of a stop loss. You can write this stuff down. A stop loss, I'll write it down to a stop loss, right? Um, Proper lot sizes, which I'll get to, and percentage, I'd say, or percentage. So right there, let's just run with that. Stop loss, right, is one way that you can um, help your capital stay at a certain amount that you're okay with, right? Give this example real quick. So we have the long position tool right here. Long position is located right over here. So the red is if you are, so wherever you stop this tool is where you want to, how do I say it, get out the trade right there. So that could be, that's called our stop loss. The price, 124.557 is our stop loss price. So if the price was to work its way down, boom, and it went past this price, then it will take me out the trade. So that's a stop loss, right? And once you calculate, aka go into proper lot sizes, you calculate your lot size. The app called Steenu, I wrote that in the description. But Steenu is an app that I use. There's free apps. This one's paid, like 14 a month, 12, 13, 14 a month. But there's free ones, but I just personally like this Steenu. All you have to do is put in the amount that you have in your trading balance or that you want to calculate. You put how much percentage you want to risk. So 1 to 5% is a great amount. So let's put it right here under percentage. 1 to 3%. Actually, 1 to 5%. So yeah, 1% to 5%. 5% is like, okay, you're more comfortable, you're more advanced to what you're doing. But 1 to 3% is what I started off with. Did not go past 3%, and I'm super glad I did because I have a foundation now of risk management. So now I can take it up a notch. Where now I'm able to risk 10% or more percent because I know how, and I know how to mentally handle numbers when it's a higher percentage. You don't know yet, and this is why you need to stay in the 1 to 3%. But 1 to 5 is like max. But 1 to 3%, I'm actually gonna change because you guys don't even need to go up to the 5. But 1 to 3 is what I was in to basically understand that yeah, this is how you protect your capital, knowing what's coming in and what's coming out of this trade. So yeah, Stenu, after you put your stop loss into Stenu, let's go back to this. So account balance, percentage you want to risk. So let's say 3%. And then right here, the last number is the stop loss. So if we go right here, the 172, it will be the stop loss. If I go up higher, you can see a change. So that's a 57 pip stop loss. So you'll put that in there, and then you will calculate your lot size, which is the position. Once you have your phone app, or for example, I'll show you right here on Sway charts what I'm talking about. So right here is the lot size area, right? This is my funded account right here. But you can change the lot size, and that determines how much money you're risking. So you have to calculate it, because it's that's the format and that's the calculations when you trade is and it's similar to like a football field and like the yards and the unit of measurement. So trading and calculating pips and price and the movement of price and converting it into dollar signs is calculated as a lot size. And so that's why I said there's lot size calculators to calculate, like I showed you, the account balance, your percentage, and your lot size or your stop loss, and it calculates into a certain number. You put that certain number in here, and you will be aware of how much you're risking per trade and how much you're going to be gaining per trade. So yeah, that's that right there. How to utilize it. So literally what I was just saying, how to know how much is coming out of your like or not your bank account, your trading account when you're trading is everything. And if you don't know how much you're going to be losing on that trade and how much you're looking to gain on the trade, then you're gambling, right? If you don't already know in your head how much money that you're risking and then how much you're going to gain, you're gambling. That's what I was told, and I still agree. Until you get to a certain level, you kind of get more free realmed, because you understand a certain amount that you're willing to lose, and you just get like more accepting to lose because you know your skill is up there to really gain. So, but that's at a higher level, more skill and experience. But in the beginning, definitely I was knowing exactly how much was going to be lost and how much was going to be gained. So I'm going to teach you guys how to utilize that live in effect, I guess. Let's do this on the phone, right? You can follow along with other ones. This is something I used early, but then I was introduced to Stenu, and I haven't looked back since. So here's my effects book right here. I might put this on the description, or you can type up myfxbook.com, right? You put your currency pair. So if I'm trading gold, XAU, USD, put that there, account currency. I'm in the US dollars. You guys do your currency. Account size, we can put $1,000, say. Risk, you can do it in percentage wise, like number wise, 3%, 1%, or you can swap that with money and do like, oh, I only want to risk $100, but if you want to do it in percentage wise, 1 to 3%, let's do 3. Stop loss, let's do 20, a 20 pip stop loss. Let's calculate. So right here, lots, toggle between lots and unit. 1 lot equals 100,000 units. So that's the one thing that tripped me up, was trying to figure out this setting right here and really just not getting 0.1, 0.01. So maybe that 0.15. 15 times 20. Interesting. That is correct. That's correct right there. So that's the one that I'll be using for Forex and things like that, which is the 0.15 lot. And I was just doing some math, like 0.15 times 20, which is the stop loss. Because you got to think, in this one picture, I will add in the description. Actually, let me find that right now. This picture changed my life. Ooh, I found it. Y'all are in luck. Y'all are in luck. Wow. This picture changed my life. Yeah, it changed my life in trading sense. My journey elevated after having this picture because, in other terms, the lot size right here, it's more explained. It's explained deeper when you have a certain amount of lot size. Every pip or every movement that you see on the charts, which you'll get into, whatever lot size you have, that's how much money per pip. So if it's a 20 pip move with a certain lot size, you can see how much you're going to make in number amount. So this is just a really helpful guide and tool that I used over the time. Like, I just really quickly understood what a lot size was and what the importance was, and like I just need to make sure I calculate it right so that I can have my proper risk amount in my app. So that's why Stinu has been a forever favorite. And when you think in abundance, it's like, okay, this is worth what, $14 a month or something, but it's like what I'm gonna be making is gonna be paying for this. Like, this is mandatory. You know what I mean? Until you start learning on your own, you know. But yeah, I use it. So this is a free one, and you've seen other ones, but I definitely use this one. That was number 1 and 2, how to utilize risk management and what is risk management. Hope you guys got a lot of insight. And let me know if you guys need any more questions or answers. Just ask me any questions. I'll answer it for you. And yeah, there's gonna be a lot more with risk management in the live calls, the live trading sessions. So, and I'm gonna be upping up more and more content when needed. So this is just the start, but I hope you guys are getting a lot of gems already. And I'll see you in the number 3, my advice to my beginner self.